Hey guys, welcome back to Ivy Crypto. I hope you are all having a fantastic day. Back again with another Cardano video, and today I'm doing an update on Cardashift. Now I talked about these guys on the channel what feels like forever ago now, maybe back in January. I believe I was on my honeymoon when I spoke about these guys. This is a Cardano community-run launchpad that raises funds, builds and accelerates startups that are solving social and environmental issues. So there's a lot to love here with this project, and I am back today because the launchpad is live. So I'm going to take you through that, how to register to vote, and talk all about it. Now, before we get into it, guys, this is not financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a girl taking you along on the crypto journey. Now, guys, I know it's a down market, but if you're in it for the long haul like I am, and you are holding important projects like this one, you don't stress about these sorts of things. After all, crypto is one of the most volatile assets in the world, so it is quite normal to see these sorts of things. And whilst I am personally not convinced that we are in a total bear market, if you are building, hodling, and getting yourself behind these kinds of projects, they will keep building, whether it's a bear market or not. Things will keep happening. Cardashift, Meld, Wi-Fi, just to name a few, Genius Yield. The build does not stop because the market is down. So it is very important to keep positive in these times. And if you are struggling or you're not feeling well, very important. There's Lifeline. There's a lot of other hotlines and a lot of places you can reach out. And of course, you can put something in the comments. I'm always happy to talk to you guys. Now, the Cardashift Launchpad is live, and if you click on that link, it takes you to launchpad.cardashift.com. Build tomorrow's world. Become a citizen investor, vote and fund impactful projects on Cardashift's Launchpad. Now, the first thing you want to do to obviously register to vote is you want to connect your wallet. Now, at this point, there is only NAMI and Flint as options. I do believe there'll be more coming in the future. I'm going to go with NAMI on this occasion, which is conveniently where I do hold a little bit of my CLAP token. Now I've connected my wallet, as you can see, and it starts to look a little bit different. Now I'm going to take you through everything, but in case you guys don't remember, and there is a video that you can refer to, I'll have the link for that in my bio. Cardashift enables citizen investors to build the world of tomorrow. The first stepping stone is a community-run launchpad and an accelerator program dedicated towards projects that are solving social and environmental issues. Cardashift supports these real-world impactful projects by tokenizing their business models and issuing their impact token. All projects can apply on-chain or not, tokenized or not. And it's built on Cardano. And CLAP is the utility and governance token behind this ecosystem. So this is pretty much a sped up version of what Cardashift is. Now, right now, if you want to register to vote, and I'll show you the project shortly, what you want to do is obviously register. Now, the Cardashift batch genesis, okay, so the batch genesis is the very first batch of candidate projects for Cardashift Launchpad. Over 250 projects applied in March during the call for startups, which is brilliant, and they've only picked 10. 10 were selected by Cardashift's investment committee. These projects will be featured on Cardashift's Launchpad, which launched on Wednesday, the 11th of May. The community is obviously invited to register and then vote for their favorite projects, which is what I'm going to talk you through now. And then elected projects will be funded by the community through an IDO. The entire process will last 2.5 months, and Cardashift aims at delivering 2 to 4 batches per year in the near term. Now, if you click register now, it comes up with this. So you're about to register for the voting session. Before you register, we would like to explain some very important things that you need to know. So let's register now. Okay, so I've successfully registered, which is brilliant, and it's been validated. So that's a very important step that we just took. Now, obviously, you want to discover the batch genesis projects, which I'm going to talk you through in this video. You want to have CLAP tokens, guys. Now, this is key. And obviously, we're in a down market, so everything is for sale right now. And you can click the Get CLAP now, and it takes you through a couple of places that you can actually buy CLAP. I do believe you can also get it on a couple of other exchanges, smaller ones, but that is a key. You need CLAP to vote. You obviously need to register, which is what we just did, and you get voting tickets by holding CLAP. Now, what that means, I'll tell you here. The average amount of CLAP held on your wallet between your registration and the beginning of the voting phase will define your number of voting tickets. The Launchpad will take a snapshot of your wallet balance every day from this point in order to check your amount of clap held. Then you vote for projects you want to support and fund, and you get a maximum 4 projects per batch. 2 minimum conditions to be selected. Projects must have at least 10% of total voting tickets, and projects must have at least 10% of total voters. And then you get rewarded for participating in the voting process. So what does that actually mean? Well, you get clap by holding clap. The average amount of clap held between your registration and the end of the voting phase defines the reference value for the reward. Maximize your chances to get whitelisted for the funding of selected projects. So 2 options for a selected project. You voted for this selected project during the first 48 hours of voting, you're automatically whitelisted. You didn't vote for the selected project during the first 48 hours of voting, and a lottery will be organised to complete the list. So of course, you want to be in that first 48 hours to guarantee yourself a whitelist for the funding stage. Now, there are some key dates here, guys, that I'm going to tell you about that are very, very important that are coming up. So obviously we had the official Launchpad release with Batch Genesis on May 11th. On Monday, the 16th of May is the demo day event for Batch Genesis. You do not want to miss it. On May 18th to the 30th, there will be MA sessions held with each project, 1 project per day. And the voting results of Batch Genesis are on Monday, June 13th. Now, the registration is open from May 11th to the 2nd of June. The voting phase is from the 3rd of June to the 8th of June. Tallying phase and results from June 9th to June 13th. Pre-IDO campaign of elected projects from June to July, and IDO of elected projects in July. So this is quite an ambitious timeline, and as they said, they want to bang this out within a couple of months, which I absolutely love. Now, the Cardashift demo day for the Batch Genesis, okay, this is very, very important. So the Cardashift demo day for the Batch Genesis is the first public event of that kind that Cardashift hosts. The demo day aims at showcasing each of the 10 projects composing of the Batch Genesis to the clap holders, Cardano ecosystem, investors, and anyone else interested in social and environmental issues. The event will be hosted on YouTube Monday, 16th May at 5 p.m. UTC time or 7 p.m. Paris time on Cardashift's YouTube channel, and will last approximately 30 minutes. Now, I have the link for their YouTube channel in the bio, but I don't suggest you miss this if you are a clap investor and interested in social and environmental issue. After the live stream, the audience will be invited to register on the Cardashift Launchpad and prepare their votes. Now, there is an invitation for this event through Eventbrite, so I will put the link for that in my bio. So guys, this is very, very, very key, okay? Now, voting for projects. So I'm registered for the voting batch. My expected rewards are 119 clap. I have 90 expected voting tokens. And here are all the projects. So there is 10, and I'm going to talk through a very brief of what each is. Okay, so this is very, very brief. I just want to make that clear. I cannot vote yet. When the voting is live, I'll bring you back and, talk about how to vote and all that sort of stuff. Now, you can see that there's a bunch of projects, but they'll be available on the Launchpad, obviously right now, but community members have 3 weeks to declare their willingness to be part of voting. So you've got to register now, guys, if you are a clap holder. Now, obviously, you've got the voting process, which I'll talk more about when the time comes. But the reason Cardashift stands out from its counterparts is by putting the community at the heart of tomorrow's environmental and social project collection. So they will allocate voting tickets according to the amount of clap you hold. Now, you can see in this particular wallet, I don't hold a lot. There's about 6,000 or 7,000 clap. As I've said in plenty of videos, guys, I do split out my assets across multiple wallets just to be safe. And as I've talked about, there's selection processes for the project. Now, as Cardano enthusiasts, the Cardashift team invites the entire Cardano community to participate in the governance of the Batch Genesis. They'll offer 10 voting tickets to every ADA holder registering on the Cardashift Launchpad during the voting phase from June 3rd to June 8th. By registering, users will enjoy a 20% annual percentage rate in APR in clap during the registration period, including 3 weeks of registration and 1 week of voting. By using their voting tickets, votants get the opportunity to access whitelists for private sales of selected projects. So let's go through these projects, the most exciting part of this video. I know it's a long one, guys, but there is a lot to talk about. So I may pronounce some of these wrong. So Asilimia, okay? So a bookkeeping app enabling African micro businesses to manage all of their finances in one place. Okay, then you've got, I'm going in a weird order, but trust me. Yeasty. So yeasty is a protein-rich ingredients leveraging unused yeast from beer producers to feed humans. So that's pretty incredible. Then you have Mayan, I believe I'm saying that right, a search engine for Africa that shares 30% of its revenue with NGOs that tackle sustainable development goals in Africa. Then you have Cardano. And again, I'm very sorry if I'm saying any of this wrong. Cardano decreases the industrial carbon footprint by recycling carbon dioxide into useful chemicals, which is pretty cool. Then you've got Revolt. Garages and mechanics who will make your electric car last 100 years. Aquaverse. So Aquaverse uses the power of sea sponges to depollute the ocean and seas from micro pollution. Pretty crazy stuff, right? I mean, this is some awesome stuff. Savannah, a transparent and equitable ecosystem connecting local fresh food producers with vendors and consumers. Ua, transform organic waste into renewable energy and biofertilizers. Love the sound of this one. Welcome.place. Give immigrants rapid and direct access to essential services for social and economic inclusion. And Lucky Larch, Pyxo? Again, I'm so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. But they are building the biggest network of reusable food containers from plate to washing center. So overall, the 10 projects are really, really great. I mean, they sound really good. Let's just look at this one here, which, like I said, I'm particularly, interested in. There's a video on it. You can meet the project leader. Obviously, they've got a website. There's an overview. Like, it's just fantastic how much information is in each of these. So I highly suggest before the time comes to vote, and I'll be doing, a video outlining these projects, much better and more in depth. And, look out for that video in the coming weeks. But I'm just loving everything this project is about. The planet, we need to look after the planet, guys. I don't want to bang on about it in this video. It's a whole separate issue, but this is combining something that we love, which is crypto, with a real world issue, which is the environment, pollution, and serious world issues. And, we can make a difference through cryptocurrency, which is exactly what, to me, getting into blockchain was all about. So, people that hold CLAP are able to choose and invest on high potential impact oriented projects on Cardashift through a voting system based on game theory. This is just the first step. In a long run, CLAP holders may be consulted on the development of infrastructure like the carbon marketplace, lending solutions for emerging countries, or on the integration of new partners into the initiative. There is so much happening with this project, guys. I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited to be an early investor and an early believer in this project, and I can't wait to bring you so much more. If you enjoyed today's video, guys, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for plenty more content. Watch out for the demo day. All the details are in the bio. And as always, watch this space.